Good morning. In a significant development, the United States has finally released hundreds of millions of dollars in aid for Ukraine, funds that had been delayed for months. This long-awaited decision comes with specific conditions for their expenditure, marking a crucial moment in the ongoing support for Kyiv. The Pentagon has confirmed the approval of $400 million United States dollars in security assistance for Ukraine. This announcement was made by United States Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth. The funds had been held up for an extended period, causing frustration among some lawmakers and allies. Pentagon Budget Chief Jay Hurst informed congressional representatives that these funds are now available for use. However, the exact timeline for when this aid will actually arrive in Ukraine and become operational depends significantly on what they buy with the money. Hurst emphasized that the Pentagon plans to follow the recommendations of the Commander of the United States European Command, or EUCOM, to ensure the most effective deployment of these critical resources. The release of these funds follows recent criticism leveled against the Defense Department for retaining the aid. Just one day prior, Republican Senator Mitch McConnell published an opinion piece in the Washington Post, where he sharply criticized the Pentagon. Senator McConnell wrote, and I quote, "The Ukraine aid we approved months ago is now gathering dust in the Pentagon." This public pressure likely played a role in the swift decision to unblock the assistance. In related news from the 30th of April 2026, a new round of high-level diplomatic engagement has occurred. Russian President Vladimir Putin and United States President Donald Trump have once again held a telephone conversation. Details of their discussion have not yet been fully disclosed, but such calls between the two leaders are closely watched by international observers. Further demonstrating the United States' commitment to Ukraine, Washington has also pledged $100 million towards the repair of the vital safety sarcophagus covering the reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. This contribution comes after the plant, which suffered a catastrophic accident 40 years ago, had its steel arch over the damaged reactor reportedly compromised by a Russian drone last year. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky took to social media to express his gratitude for this important step of support from the United States. President Zelensky noted that more than 500 million euros are required for the extensive repair work needed at the Chernobyl site. The United States' financial contribution is a significant part of the international effort to secure the former nuclear facility. This package of aid and the commitment to Chernobyl underscore the multifaceted nature of international support for Ukraine, balancing immediate military needs with long-term infrastructure and safety concerns. The developments today are sure to be closely monitored by global powers and stakeholders alike. What's your take on USA unlocks Ukraine aid, but conditions apply? Share your view in the comments. Do you think this will matter in the next news cycle? This video was generated using artificial intelligence.